Hey guys, what's going on? Excalibur here, and we are back. Designers Challenge September Stream 2. Welcome everybody. We got Lycan, we got Zergs, Dadrick, Ronnie on YouTube, Ente. Hope everybody's good. Happy Saturday. Sorry about the late start. Alright, so we're picking up from last week. Of course, we're doing legacy combat builds this month, so we're checking out. And then for next month, the challenge is to out of the box challenge, which I I expect it to be a lot of different things. It's gonna be very interesting next month. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Our first build for the month. Our first build for the stream is Klutzaruni, and he has the AI Very Crossbow. Not just crossbow, but very crossbow. There it is. There it is. In all its purple and green glory. Might be the biggest Klutzaruni build I've ever seen. So it looks to have some kind of a what's this here? Quad laser battery. Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? So it's got, yeah, then it's got some single fixed here. 3 of them. Unless that's a, oh no, that's a heavy. Triple laser. All laser, right? I think. Triple laser, quad laser. I think they're the same, just different looks, so it should be the same fire for both of those. And then all the thrust seems to be in the back here. We have some asymmetry here too, so we got a drive and a advance on the top and bottom here. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, this must be like super tuned if he's got, you know. Why isn't my P button working? There it is. So we're a little bit over. Not a lot. I mean, 12,000 CPU over? That's not bad. Not even worth mentioning. Got a Core 13. Hey, what's up, Fuji? How you doing, man? So Core 13. So bolter turrets, quad laser battery, triple laser, sentinel flak for the drones, and long range radar. Nice. I like how small it is. I really like the nacelles. That's pretty cool. The way you got all the thrusters set in the back. And then you look at the center here. Looks like we've got decoys. So room for lots of decoys. I would probably fill this all in. But I get it. For weight, you want to keep it down and everything. I would probably at least encase the individual decoys. Because once you breach this, you breach all this. You know what I mean? Like, once I breach here or whatever, like, all this is exposed. So, just to give them a little bit more work, I would at least surround those. And see. Even if you don't want to, you know, do the whole thing. That'll just add to a little bit of armor here. Very cool. Interesting little entrance here. Down into like an engineering P-way here. Lots of glass. And then, oh wow. Oh, okay. I got turned around. So we got the cockpit here. Behind the generator, we got a respawn point. Access to the different things. Yeah, very cool. Go out the bottom. Lots of, yeah, look at that, 2,000. So about 800K ammo storage, and then it looks like we've got two 632s. So tons of cargo in this thing as well. Hey, what's up, Jay? Yeah, very nice. Well thought out, definitely. It looks like we've got, yeah, it looks like this was built smart as far as the block choices and stuff. Got carbon fiber in areas, we've got steel in areas, and then we got Xeno and more of the heavier areas. Definitely a lot of thought was put into where needs the armor and where it doesn't. That's really a hard thing to do, I think, too. I mean, I don't know. It depends on who's building. For me, I've found that laying out the general proportions and everything first is the way I like to build. But the problem with that and this is you either have to go back and replace blocks, given what armor you want where, or you have to do what I said, but constantly change blocks, which I find to be frustrating too, but it is what it is. But yeah, very nice. This is the Very Crossbow, and this is by Klotzaruni. Done, sir. Very cool. Yeah, very nice, man. Very nice. All right, it's gonna bring us to our next one here, which is by Ionic, and this is the Maui XCU. Oh, it was spelled wrong in the thing. Okay, the mall. It's the mall, not the Maui. Damn, look at this little guy. Like a quick in and out, man. Guys, if you hear coughing in the chat, my wife's sick. Apologies, nothing I can do there. Dude, that looks mean, right? That looks scary as hell. Right? It's a Core 11. Got light laser cannons, medium Gatling turrets. It's got modulated laser turrets, and main railgun battery heavy. That's kind of your main fixed weapon, obviously. I love the shaping though, like really nice shaping. Gives me some major J. Randall vibes as far as the shaping and coloring and whatnot. Okay, so we got the reverse thrust integrated into the hull here. Okay, it looks like we have some fixed decoys inside here. Oh, look at that! That's clean. That's clean, man. I like that. And we got the access to the actual interior here. Oh, this is a sweet little ship, man. Starboard shield bay. Gives you access to ammo. We've got 2 ammo controllers, about 400k. Then 320 cargo. Very shippy ship. Look at this engineering room, man. See, this is why I don't get how you guys do that. Upgrades. Oh, so reason number 23 to get this thing. Oh, he's just showing like the max core. Okay, so I guess this thing starts out at a core 7. Then you can add, you know, the rail guns. So you can get into this thing at core 7. That's cool. I don't think it would be effective though at core 7, right? Because this would give you 2 of the heavy rail guns. Yeah, so I mean, I guess out the gate, it doesn't really have function until you get to at least core 8, I guess. Isn't that right? Which, listen, core 9 is very achievable for CV. It's pretty low key. Once you get past 9, that's when it starts getting expensive. But prior to that, not so much. Yeah, nice layout though. Very nice little shippy ship feel here. Port and starboard access. Oh, and then we got this really nice little virtual bridge here. Tactical bridge. Standby mode, no pilot. Oh, and then it knew I was sitting here and changed the screen. Look at that. That's fancy. You guys gotta get on. You guys gotta get on that. That's cool. That is very cool. Nice little RP area. Nice tucked away. Like it. Yeah, nice. I mean, I like that you got up and down access. Really nice, man. Like, really nice all around. Just the layout of it, the shaping. Really nice. It looks like you could put a extra turret on the outside here if you wanted to. That's a nice layout. Everything's really separated too, so even if those weapons go, they're not gonna affect the overall hull of the ship. Dude. And then the other thing I want to look at. Oh, the shield. So 125k shield as well. Like, pretty good at core 11. Like, even this isn't a big deal to achieve that, right? Like, that's... Which, me and Jay definitely got to, when we return to Season 9, we're definitely going to do a drone walkthrough, whatever you call it, ride along. And then, you know, obviously the legacy combat stuff. Very nice. All right, that is by Ionic, and that is the Maul. And our next build is going to be by Scamp, and this is the Indignant Casket. Phenomenal build there, Ionic. Very cool, man. Wow, this thing looks mean. Heavy here. Looks like we got a droid out here on the back, putting in some work, some defensive work here. Little R2 unit. We've got some integrated heavy. Let's see exactly. We've got retractable medium laser. We got triple heavy cannons. Then we have medium artillery turrets. Retractable, yeah. So we're utilizing artillery here for our main. This is a Core 9. So with this layout, I don't really see any, okay, we do have some decoy. I don't understand the fuel tank, though. Why is there a fuel tank? Yeah, maybe. I would say, though, I feel like the decoys wouldn't be the first thing to get attacked anyway. I think these artillery turrets, right? Because the fifth block is here. So this is the most outward part of the ship. So these artillery turrets are going to get targeted before those decoys. But I do think that the decoy would hit before those. But, I mean, just more things for it to hit instead of you is good as well, right? Like we've got another generator there. I don't think any of this is externally accessible here, but we've got shield parts, 74k shield total. Everything's kind of segregated here by blocks, protected. Oh, we got some turbines here to cut down on some power consumption. Very nice. Back here, placing some extra armor flat blocks there. Very nice. All combat steel. Here protecting all this stuff. Yeah, so it's mainly just all combat steel. Yeah, it's true, stupid. Come down, we got immediate oxygen support there. Straight to the bridge. Got all the accoutrement. Down to access our cargo systems. Got a 320 cargo box, then we got some standard ammo boxes as well. And we got our warp drive at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, really armored. So I'm not sure as far as the actual maneuverability of this guy. Yeah, it's still just fine. So you could definitely fix fire, got some play there as the pilot for aiming and everything, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would say the only thing I'd be worried about is the front. Like I am worried about chain explosions and stuff because you got the thrusters. I don't know. I don't know if that explosion will get rid of all the weapons there, or you have to do some testing to kind of see how that would play out. Definitely, I think potential for some chaining maybe in the front there. You got the downward thrust connected to, yeah, the downward, so all isolated by block. It's open. I honestly, like, if you just, oh, even that would, yeah, I don't know. That might be a problem. That'd be the only thing I would say. I would probably even just do like heavy blocks there to at least give that some armor. But again, testing. I mean, I don't know, but it's good. Yeah, very nice. That is the Indignant Casket, and that is by Scamp. Again, Scamp, very nice. Alright guys, our next build is by Entei. This is the Omen. Is it a good omen or a bad omen? I guess it depends on what side of combat you're on. Yo. Oh. Yo. The back of that thing is sick. That's so unique, dude. I've never seen a ship in this game with that shape in the back. That's cool. Look at that ramp. I don't even want to leave the back of this thing. Like, it's freaking awesome. Holy, wow. Yeah, the shaping, the thruster distribution, the way it's the way you can see the front is lower, it kind of adds some like interesting depth to it, like the overall shape. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, it looks to have some kind of a module connector bay here. What module is that, Entei? Like, what's the function of that? That's interesting. Oh, it's not module? It's... I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be a module, right? For Astra module. Okay, very cool. Wait. Is this ship the reason you guys are all asking for a Astra module month for Designers Challenge? Is that what's going on here? Is that what I'm to understand? I think like 2 or 3 people were like, "Oh, this month you should do Astra modules." You guys just want modules for your new Omen. Is that what's going on? I'm on to you guys. I see what's going on. This isn't paid order, man. Come on now. That's cool. That's cool. And honestly, I wouldn't be against it, man. Like I do like the idea of the Astra modules because the Helios modules are awesome, right? But they can be pretty large when you're building something smaller. Like if you got like a conversion CV that can take another CV and do other things, the Helios modules are great. But for solo, if you just want a module that like whatever, like a garden module or a cargo module or a salvage module or whatever you're trying to do, that's awesome. That's a great size. Like I could see like maybe a smaller version of my mutt or whatever. So like salvage, mining, and that way you could bring it along, and if you need to, you could do some. Still recon, it's time to do a base. I feel like we did bases pretty recently, didn't we? We did bases this year, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, Entei, definitely. The new CV repair thingy. Yeah, definitely. look at this, dude. That is tough. Like freaking Voltron in the front, man. That looks crazy. Damn. Got these cool little side, So that doesn't block fire? That's interesting. Ah, that's cool. So that's like some extra protection there. Is this Elion, right?
Welcome to XBC!
Hey, Star coming in with a gift sub for Entei. Very nice, man. Appreciate that. Okay, so I don't know anything about Eve ship, so this is the omen from. Okay. Now we know. Or now I know, because everybody else apparently knew. Oh, it's like asymmetrical over here, too. Look at that. That's cool. Ah. This is legit, man. This is sweet. Yeah, just the color and everything too, guys. Like, there's so many subtle transition colors and stuff. Very nice. Yeah, I like this, dude. I like that I'm not looking at the hangar door. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, it's nice. Center doors really are pretty cool. Like, they, look at that, man. I mean, you could fit anything in there. I could probably fit the space in here. Nice hanger here. Wait, what do we? Oh, and then we got the module bay. Turn the light off. Sorry. Oh, nobody said anything? Okay. Instructors here. Oh, we got like maintenance hatches and stuff. Look at that. I gotta try to build a shippy ship. Every time I try, though, I get too wrapped up in it and I get frustrated. So I love these little shippy ship P-ways and stuff. There he is here. This is so nice. Alright, we got two 640s, 4 320 ammo. We got another 640 dump. Material storage 640s. Yeah, this is on here. What is that? Box lantern. You guys add more deco I don't know about? Oh, the street lights. Okay. Very cool. Keep forgetting about those street lights. Oh, see, a little mezzanine here. Got the gravity gen. Or Fred. Fred loves gravity generators. Go up here. Magician work here. Like, all of this, like, yeah, look at this. What is that? That's some weird, like, lighting LCD shenanigans here. Who shakes with lighting? Alright, I'm done. I'm uninstalling. I'm over this. I'm not building anymore, guys. I'm done. I quit. What was my last build? Let me think. My last build was the auger. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm done, guys. I don't know what this is, but we're now shaping with lights, and I'm over it. I'm never doing that. Jesus. So this being a replica for a Star Citizenship, like, I'm not sure how in depth the interior of that is, but just the fact that the only functional thing in this room are those shield parts, and everything else is just made to look like it's functional is what's amazing in this. And all these little P-ways, man, that are like integrated into the shaping. They're not like your standard full-on P-ways, like that keeps it looking very shippy ship. And again, more shaping. I don't know what that thing is, but it's actually the shield. But it looks like some other crazy thing, and I love it. Like, you made the shield look okay. I hate that shield, man, but you made it look really good. The lighting inside, I don't know what's up with the shape lighting. You're killing me, man. Oh, Eve, not Star Citizen. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, don't kill me. You don't have into. Okay, okay, okay. So there you go. Servant quarters. Oh my. Luxury ship, man. We got servants and everything. Ew, and they have fungal feet. They're disgusting shower curtain. Ugh. Crew quarters. Dude. It's just all like this awesome interior, like. I missed the bridge? Where's the bridge? Down at the. Oh, okay. Can you go down this way? Oh, so how do you get down there? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wow. Big old freaking CPU room. Tons of upgradability. Access to the weapon systems. I'm so done, guys. I'm literally gonna go delete my blueprint folder. Can't do this anymore. Can't keep up the facade. I can't do these things. This is crazy. Access outward. Oh, the lights turn off when that happens. Wow. So this is a Core 9. 68,000 shield. So, talk to me about actual combat. What's the strategy here with this vessel? Combat wise. These are oh, let's look at the loadout here. Free light Gatling, Thor experimental railgun. Radar, cruise. EMP and cruise. Disarm quickly, okay. Oh yeah, for sure. So I mean, that's the beauty of it, right? Because at Core 9, you know, you have options. And you already have EMPs on here and you already have cruise on here. Not saying you could take anything substantial down, but you could take down some stuff right away, some lower level stuff, I think. With in and out strategic planning, right? Yeah, crews are heavy, yeah. Oh wait, I thought they were medium. They're heavy now? I guess they were always heavy. Well, the decoy areas at the top. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so we got some thrusters. Okay, so the idea is to be below the enemy. And that makes sense. So, I mean, you have... Yeah, as long as you're below the enemy, you're aiming upward. Yeah, that's going to be the direction. So that works. But you don't need to go below? Oh, because they don't actually shoot the cockpit. Like, that's not a target for them. Targets the stuff. Yeah, so that works. Freaking nuts, dude. This I could show this for another 30 minutes, but yeah, this is what a beautiful build, man. Really, really nice. God, like I want to use this like game. That's a nice ship, dude. I love the back of this thing, man. It is like unreal. It looks so different. Ah, it's giving me like space trucker vibes, you know, like. Yeah. All right. That's my Entei. That is the Omen. So good, man. So good. That is by Entei. That is the Omen. Let's look at the build here. It's by All Names Used. This is the ACS Ultimatum T. Cool. Yeah, I like the little thin block flaring face armor here. That's cool. Okay, so this is like top down. This is a 413. Got a light cannon, light Gatling, medium modulated X-ray turrets, and ship cannons, probably a decoy, radar, and main rail. 4 main rail batteries. Yeah, really cool, man. Looks nice. Like the thruster guards and stuff. Yeah, these gotta be like the rocket thrusters. Yeah, okay. So ion, and literally all these are just for looks. Yeah. Wow. So they do give a little bit of thrust too, right? So you got that, but then this is the only actual ion thruster. Yeah, definitely giving me some like, I don't know, like subtle Star Warsy vibes. Mainly with the back, right? Yeah, very nice. Like the texturing too. Oh, we got a top hanger here. Goes into this like double decker hanger here. Oh, and then we have a under here for HVs. Many things. Green areas here. Turbine spacing here. A little CPU room over here. Oh, one side. Got our triage. Tactical bridge with all kinds of gluey goodness. You know, that's a lot of gluey goodness. Upper level here, we've got the production area. Extra universal, we got some gardening area here. Oh, look at that. Oh. Growing vines on the wall and stuff. That's cool. I've ever seen anybody do that. Love here. Uh-oh, Jay, you forgot to texture these blocks. Jay was supposed to do that, by the way. I don't care if it's not his build. He was supposed to texture this. Your fault, Jay. Okay, so there's redundancy on the top and bottom for combat, so that's interesting. Yeah, nice, highly functional. What's the shield on this guy? Massive shield here to start out, so you're pretty much good to go. Like, this is a core 13. So obviously, you know, you'd have to go into drone space, get the cores and everything. But yeah, once you're able to bring this in, you're good to go. Very, very good work. That was by all names used, and that is the ACS Ultimatum T. Alright guys, our next build here is by Skawusha. This is the CSA Warbird. See, I should just do this. This looks cool. I don't have to texture anything. Yeah. This looks great. And it's like, yeah, I don't need to texture. Yeah. This is freaking texturing with shape right here. Beautiful. That is cool, man. This looks beastie as hell, man. It's an angry looking ship, man. Look at this thing. This, honestly, dude, this should be like the Talon freaking legacy combat ship. This should be like the Talon's like hardest hitting combat vessel. Freaking yeah, it does look like kind of like bird of prey looking vibes, you know, like as far as the style of it. Yeah, dude, this is it's great, man. It looks like it's moving and it's not. That's how fancy it looks. Looks like it go fast. That is freaking awesome. Love those like individual like weapon sections. Look at this. We got spaced here. Lots of layers. We got decoys. This whole thing is just decoy layering. All like it keeps going, guys. It's still going. By the way, it's still going. I don't even understand this. Okay. Damn. Alright. Guessing this is a work in progress. But wow. This is great so far, man. Look at that. Look at where I am on the ship. So that whole nose could just go. This could just go. There's nothing important here, man. So you get to here. Yeah, so that's what those colors are, I guess. Yeah, that's cool, man. So maybe the intention is the texture, but I would argue against it. I would say, you know, I don't know, maybe it'll look better textured. Pretty well. I don't know. I'm a sucker for this, like, matte, solid finish. Like, I don't know, man. The shaping speaks for itself. And the yellow lighting is just chef's kiss, man. Like, that's super, like, good shaping. Like, just the proportion of it, the height, the profile of it, the tiered cockpit, and like everything it just looks really good, man. And just the way the weapons spread between the fixed weapons. I mean, look how much you got. Plenty of room for lots of turrets, and they're all in the back. And then you got like all these sentries for the drones and stuff. You got extra spacing here, but I just love how work was put into this. I mean, the weapons do look cool, but they do look kind of naked if you're just putting them there without shaping. So having that just adds to it. Looks like anti-Semitic builds. Oh. I love it, dude. This is so clean, man. And then just like look at this, like look at this area. Like it's decisions like that, right? That takes a special kind of like creativity, right? 80-90% of the people that build this, like including me, like would build, you know, a long nose, and then they'd probably have like rooms in it or separated, whatever. No need, right? Like we don't need all those blocks on the build. It adds to the weight. So having this slope and, you know, being able to have all those you know, all that armor and stuff in here, that's so smart, man. And then it just looks amazing being hollowed and piped like that. Like it looks, and just look at these weird shaping, dude. This is like some crazy Z level curvature, and that's. I'm blown away, man. This is a beautiful ship. That is a beautiful ship, and I mean strategically, it's really well thought out. God, look at these like top things. Like, what are these for? These are just there because they look cool. Oh, it's to cover the thruster. Yeah, this is like purely like looks, and it looks so good. Like that looks unnatural to Empyrion. New player here. Any recommendations? When you say new player, like you haven't played the game yet, or you're just new and you're currently in a playthrough right now. And is that playthrough vanilla, or have you started straight with scenarios yet? I guess my first recommendation is to look down from here and join the Anvil community Discord. Um, we have channels to meet all of your questions. We have a huge, rich, friendly community that will answer, like, more than happy to answer any questions you have, help you. You could join up on the server. You could be part of a faction and learn that way. You have access to tons of builds from amazing designers, and you know, so join the Anvil community and just start slow. Just start slow in the game. Um, there's a lot there, and there's not a lot of information given to you when you install. So just take it slow, and just understand that everything can be built. The voxel game has blocks and stuff, and you could build your way out of um, any issues you have game wise, right? And salute, man, salute. Navy vet here as well, so welcome, welcome. Tried to do a tutorial but got stuck in the hovercraft and had to tutorial. Play vanilla EGS first, then scenario. Stars recommendation. It's a mixed variation, but yeah, I do agree. Like give vanilla a once through, understand kind of the basics of the game and what it's about, and then you know, once you do that, then you're gonna want more, and that's when you get into Reforge Eden 2. Like we're all playing, like we're playing on the server, and you can kind of understand how open the game can get with that scenario. Um, yeah, join the community, man. Join the community, and there's tons of people in there that are. As far as the tutorial goes, I know they had some issues with the tutorial. I'm not sure if it was fixed for vanilla. Beautiful, beautiful shit, man. Again, like we just keep. This is This is something else, dude. That's so clean. So that is by Skawusha, which I feel like I would remember that name if that was before. So I want to say that's a first time entry. I could be wrong. But beautiful, beautiful. This is the SCA Warbird. It is a EPB file, so I don't think it's on the workshop. So you can get this build in the challenge submission channel. Beautiful. Our next build is by Moobear. This is the RE2 Slayer. Just back to back to back to back to back. Ugh. Look at the shaping on this thing. Holy crap. Crap, hold on. And I'm back. This is beautiful, man. Just the shaping, guys. Like, look at the shaping on this thing. It's like you guys don't build with blocks. It's like frustrating me. Damn. Yeah. Oh man, that's spacing for a big old heavy weapon here. Got decoys up and down. Look at this, all decoy. Decoy to the core here. So I'm guessing the strategy is the core will get blown and it'll by then. Still got all this spacing here to some actual so medium laser. This is a core 13. I think so, yeah. I mean, once your ship doesn't have a core, the game doesn't recognize it as a target anymore. So it just stops firing. I mean, it's no longer a ship, right? Now here we got this cool little like auger bay. I'm gonna call it an auger bay, but ship bay. Oh, that's right. This is a whip, right, Moo Bear? So yeah, all the interior is not quite fully fleshed out yet. He's actively working on it. I I just don't even think like that. Like, yeah, I don't know how you guys do this. I guess you can't have made like a solid thing and then chiseled it because there's too many thin situations working here. So it's like, yeah, it's like I wish I could watch some people build that aren't content creators. They just build and like you never see what they do or how they do it. Incredible, man. Yeah, no, it really is, man. Like it's just a different way of thinking. It really is just a different way of thinking about a build. Like when I think of an overall shape, I do the shape and then I'm happy with the shape, and then I start trying to chisel at it and make it look something. But I would never be able to get to this. The way you have this here comes out, but then it just continues to inset in. Then you've got all the like that would never happen. And then these are all like actual functional spacing for weaponry and stuff. Like this is all really methodical and well thought out. And it genuinely pisses me off because I can't do this. Oh, yeah, dude, this is incredible. What a awesome shaping build, man. I mean, and then the colors have something to do with it too, right? The grays and stuff because they show you all of the shaping. So you know, a lot of times, like Entei, for instance, sometimes he'll do like darker painting and stuff, and you don't necessarily see all the layers of shaping and intricacy because of the lighting in the game and stuff. But yeah, it just pops with this color pattern, man. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, like that's always been my strategy. That's always kind of been the strategy. But lately, um, you know, and I've had my own opinions about cores in general and what you know. Yeah, I don't really like that in the game. Period. I don't like that the core is an important block because it just doesn't make sense. You know, like ships have generators, they have thrusters, they have weapons, they have shields, they have, you know, these are all parts that serve a function on the ship. This magical cube that makes it a ship. And when it's gone, it's not a ship, but it doesn't do anything in itself is always like a weird, like, ship MacGuffin. I don't know. It's just weird. It just doesn't. I don't. It it alters the whole strategy of the game. So yeah, if you put your core halfway in the front of your decoy ship and that blows, you're never going to lose anything on your ship as long as you pilot right. If you pilot wrong or if drones are attacking the center of the ship, but even though when that core goes down, like it's the ship's not going to get targeted anymore. So I don't know. I don't like the core. I don't know what else they would do though. I mean, obviously they have to assign it what it is in the game via whatever coding or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just wish there was a different November challenge build like Moober. Rawr. Yeah, this dude, another one I could just spend a ton of time on. This ain't even done yet either, guys. There's still a whole interior to check out later on. Beautiful, beautiful shit, Moober. This is the Slayer, and this is my Moober. And I just got an updated version of this today. So he is actively building.
Welcome to XBC.
Yeah, just phenomenal. Another thing I do want to ask you guys, I'll put it officially in because, so with the Anvil, right? We have a lot of content creators. We have a lot of either YouTubers, Twitch, Mixer. Do we have any Mixer streamers left? I don't know. We might have a few Mixer streamers or whatever other streaming stuff there is. But as far as that goes, I don't know everybody that does content, and I would really like to mention it in the designers challenges. So if you're a builder but you also build on YouTube, you have even if it's just a low-key channel just to show that you're building, you don't really care about being a content creator or whatever, still, I mean, I would love to direct everybody to your content. I'm not saying Moobear does content, I'm not, but if he does, I'd love to so please put a link to whatever content you make when you're submitting, so that I can, or maybe I'll just have him do a YouTube column and a Twitch column, and then so I know you guys actually do content, and I can direct you to their pages and stuff. Because, for something like this, I'm sure there's new people that are like, oh my god, like how do you even do something like that? And it is very achievable. It is. I'm not saying the creativity necessarily, or the gift of seeing all this is, but knowing how to put shapes together, all that can be taught and learned. And there's tons of people in this community that take the time to instruct and give examples and make cool content on how to do a lot of these things, or even just show themselves building, and you learn that way. There's lots of different ways people learn. So I definitely want to give people avenues to see that. So if you do, appreciate that, Blossom. So just like YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, D-Link. Well, there's D-Link. No, what's that other one that it's yellow? I forget. There's a bunch of streaming services. Yeah, to show all that off. So. Yeah, of course. Listen, you're not going to learn how to build without trial and error. And that's why, honestly, for any new people starting to play the game or building in the game, I highly recommend that you build a platform and you put every functional thing on that platform that you can. Thrusters, generator, shield, cockpit, fuel tanks, weapons, all that stuff, and then you just encase it in a square, a cube, and you use it in the game. And then from there you go, oh, I realize I need a hanger. I realize I need more thrust. I need less thrust. This is too expensive of a build. All these things will start coming at you just because of the game. You don't even have to ask the questions; it'll just happen. And the best way to learn for most people is trial and error, right? It's like, I need this, I need that, so let's make this bigger, let's make that smaller, let's adjust this, this is too hot, let's move it away from other things. You learn all these things by playing. You learn all these things by building. There's no one way to build in this game. I mean, it's different. You're not even going to know how, you're going to end up knowing how to build until you try it. So put blocks together, go into creative, have an idea, a function, and that's really it. Just, I want to build a starter CV. Okay, cool. You're definitely gonna need a constructor in there, at least maybe a small constructor, maybe a garden, a hangar to keep your little ships, and then just build and use the damn thing in game. Don't get caught in this like replica loop where you're trying to build something that looks like something, and then you don't know how to shape yet, so you're so frustrated that you decide to stop. Don't do that. Build a square. It'll work in game. Listen, if I mush this thing up and then I formed it into a ball and I put the thrusters on the outside and I did all this, it would work just as well as this. As long as I spaced everything out right, it would work. So it's not about looks. This looks insane, and I want to go play right now using this. But you're not going to achieve this as a new builder unless you're a unicorn. And because of that, you need to set your expectations lower. Set it to function. Does this thing work in game? And then from there, you'll learn to shape little. This is a scary. That's intimidating, right? All this is very intimidating to a new player. Like, what is all this? Holy crap! I don't even know what I would use this and this, and you'll learn all that later, dude. Just build out of squares. Minecraft. Build Minecraft ship. Go. We'll do that one day. Maybe we'll do a Minecraft month where we'll build Minecraft ships. Everybody has to build out of squares and ramps. That would kill Jay Randall's soul, dude. Maybe not. You love Minecraft. Maybe that'd be amazing. No, dude, Entei, but listen, any of these builds, I would be happy to use any of these builds. They're all amazing, dude. Like, honestly, like some really cool looking stuff. Moo Bear, yeah, it's incredible, man. This is the Slayer. It's a work in progress. Looking forward to seeing the end of that build. Very cool, man. Very cool. Hype in the chat for Moo Bear. Our next build is by Dadrick, and this is the Defiance. You're lucky I already announced the last month, because I would totally do a Minecraft thing. Like, just make people build out of squares and just, like, yeah. I don't know how many people would do that challenge, though, to be honest. Look at this. Another one. Wow. I love the front, too, with the hammerhead look on the front. And everything's just spaced well. Like, it looks... Dadrick's builds always look like they were made in, like a factory, man. And I mean that in such a good way. I mean, like... It looks OSHA approved. Let's put it that way. It looks like it's in accordance to some crazy, like, flight system safety regulation, something. This thruster has to be this far away from this thruster, and like nothing, like everything looks like it should be there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it's super shippy ship, but man, it just looks like, yeah, like not. Some people are like, you end up putting thrusters really close to each other. Or, like, no, like everything is just methodically placed. It's like Dadrick has a plan, and I know personally that Dadrick draws his builds out before he does them. So that's probably why. That makes a lot of sense. Because me, I just plan on my head, and then it all goes bad when it goes to blocks. And then I'm constantly having to, like, move things 100 times. I don't think Dadrick does that, man. I think Dadrick just, like, plots it all out on his little graph paper. Draws little squares. He builds, like, a whole 2D version of a ship on paper. Then he goes for the blocks. Is that it, Dadrick? Beautiful, man. Again, more layering. Layering's a big thing, man. Like, especially when you do different colors for each layer, because it just pops. This is let's see, this is a core 9. Very achievable. We got light Gatling and missile and laser. We've got medium X-ray laser turrets, and then we've got main plasma, 4 heavy plasma batteries. Got the nice big flight deck on the back. Got the hangar here. Yeah, dude, nice little mezzanine areas here. Oh, we got another whip. It's a whip. Dedrick, it's a whip. I love to see this, actually, honestly. Like, when I see builds that aren't done, I get so happy, man. Like, because I realize, okay, you guys are human too. Like, you know, like I never finish builds. You guys know that. So it's like when I see some of these amazing builders, like, yeah, I didn't quite get it done this month. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And honestly, I think it's good for people that don't know anything about building because they kind of see under the hood a little bit. They're like, oh shit, that's what it looks like when it's not done. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that. It's nice to kind of show that off. Oh, that'd be a weird build challenge. Make everybody build something, but they have to show the 3 stages of the build process, of their build process. So like maybe like a shaping phase where it's just hollow and it's the fuselage, and then like maybe like the interior phase. And like it'd be cool to kind of see a ship in its 3 stages of development. I don't know. I mean, it depends. Of course, that's all subjective to how people build. But for me, I build in stages. I know a lot of people do. I think Jay's starting to do this weird, like Picasso thing where he builds like one little section of the ship and he textures it and he fuels it up and he takes it out to test it to fly and then that's just like one nacelle, right? And then he starts building the rest of the ship and then he takes that out for a spin and and that's why he has 47 YouTube videos for that one build. Oh, I'm joking. Messing with Jay. I can say anything to Jay. It's fine. Because I'm the same guy that has to like pick him up and throw him on my shoulder and take him all the way back to the raft every day. So I've earned some. No, dude, they do honestly, and I'm always blown away that you guys get these done in a month anyway. I know some of you start builds whenever you started, and it happens to work out that that's the month or whatever. And but yeah, for the most part, people are building these things from scratch in the month of the challenge, and they're getting it done, and it's so impressive, man. Yeah, I am too. I am too. I never get past that texture phase. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Look at this, dude. Look at that's a crazy scene, man. You got Dadrick's ship, you got Moo Bear over there, you got Entei down there. Like it's looking crazy over here, man. Holy crap, dude. It's like, all right. And listen, last week it was insane too. So yeah, you guys this month went nuts, nuts, man. Beautiful ship, Dadrick. That is the Defiance, and that is by Dadrick. Not yet on the workshop because it's not done. All right, guys. Our next build is by Darion Rothgar. This is the Avalon gunship. I don't think I have it. Oh. Hold on, guys. Nah, I didn't have it. That was my fault. I got the next one too. Nope. That would have been a issue. Okay, we got it sorted. Gotta restart the game real quick. Give me a second. Hey, what's up, Klutz? We already showed your build, man. It was awesome. Really well thought out, man, with the decoys and the armor. The way you have, like, you know, it's not all like one armor, like you have it segregated and everything. Weight distribution, very nice, man. Boss man with a resub for 49 months. I didn't see that. Awesome. Look at this glowy masterpiece. All right, what we got here? We got those are those medium or heavy? Okay, quad laser heavy. Six. Are those the spotlight? Okay, I gotta turn on the spotlights. Spotlights! Alright, there we go. Yeah, very nice. So let's see, we've got heavy fixed. And we've got, seem to have some lasers. Oh, Sentry, yep, rapid torpedo launcher. 4 of MX, 4 torpedo launchers. Quad laser battery 6, and light infrared 2. Core 9. Heavy Xeno in the front here. And then, yeah, it's just really armor. So you get to kind of the thrust back here. Nice. That's also an entrance to get in. Where that meets the eye, little transformer hype. Yeah, I can see it. Very nice. What am I doing wrong here? Like the ramp doesn't want to work. What is it? What? That's. Oh, is that not a ramp? Yeah, it's a ramp. Why is it? There we go. Do something, ramp. There we go. Access in. CPU here. Glowy stairs, very nice. That's smart. I don't see enough people doing that. That makes a whole lot of sense. Like, illuminates your pathway there. Oh my god! Oh, alright. Alright, Ronnie. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you know. So you guys know, PSA. You don't need both. If it's a CV that's like a unlock level 10 or 7 or something, maybe in vanilla. I don't remember. That thing on the right, this Clooney, George Clooney over here. We don't need him with the med station. Med station is George Clooney upgraded. Like George Clooney in ER is on the left, right? That's like the way we wanted George Clooney, you know? And then he started doing like, you know, like Ocean's 11. That's the one over there. That's like, yeah, it's yeah, we just want the doctor over here, you know? Like, yeah. You don't need both. One or the other. That's it. Now you know. I'm done. It's fine. Yeah, no, you only need one. So this guy is just a clone chamber. It's a respawn point. This guy is a medical station and a respawn point. So this is the upgrade to this. But the game never tells you. And the game also does this. They put both of them in bases. So you look at it and you go, okay, I need both. And symmetrically, you kind of want both. But no, it makes no sense. This should upgrade to this. It should be like a gun thing. And then you can go like this and upgrade it. Oh, RE. That's only RE, right? Can you do that in vanilla? I don't know. But that's the upgrade. And this is the downgrade. Nope, downgrade doesn't work. But upgrade works. See that? Yeah, or that, Garmin. That would make sense. That would actually make more sense. And it should be integrated into the wall. That'd be cool. Make it a blocky block. Oh. Yeah, we all blame Elion, man. That's a given. That's a given. But you didn't know, and that's fine. And listen, for some situations, the clone chamber makes a lot of sense in like lower builds and stuff. Absolutely. And it's just a me thing. I get triggered by that. It's not a normal reaction. Certain things, like, people can tell you around here. Certain things get me a little weird here. That's one of them. But very cool, man. Very nice build. All the time you put it into the texturing and the glowies and stuff, very cool. And you know, the fact that it's a high function Core 9. I mean, yeah, I feel like I could take this and go handle some business at Core 9 here. It's got a good shield. Yeah, I feel like you could take out most Xerax stuff with this probably, or mid-level at least, and yeah, very nice, man. Great build. I haven't been triggered in a while. You guys kind of stopped doing that, so I wasn't ready for it. It just sucker punched me in the face. I had to get up. I apologize. But yeah, really nice, Ronnie. This is the Avalon gunship here, the ORN-23 Avalon gunship by Darian Rothgar. All right, guys, our next build is by Fuji. We've got the Dauntless Paladin. Yo, that took a hot minute to load in. Holy crap. Wow. Looks like a super yacht or something, man. This is like a, again, it's kind of giving me like Crazy Z vibes or something, or like even Pear vibes a little bit. This looks like a proper like yacht, especially with that top. Yeah, it's the front there that's giving it a yacht vibe. That's cool. Like the ribs there, it looks nice. It looks like we got some broadside stuff going on here. That's interesting. We've got frontal combat, we got broadside combat. But it looks like that's more like drone defense, which is smart. It's in the center of the ship. That's where they target. Look at that, dude. We got a little medical area. That's cool when you're on the outside of the ship and you know where the medical area is. That's pretty cool. Euro defense frigate. Yeah, something like that. Lots of nice shaping. Like, we got some nice insets, some nice covers for the future turret placement there. Like, really cool. Decoys. So, you know, well thought out, well engineered here. Wow, did you steal one of Kletzeruni's constructors? Like, what? Holy crap. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Yeah, it's all well thought out. Craft. This is where you do the crafting. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. We got some fuel and O2 tanks there. A couple hydroponic bays here. Very nice. Bro, like a third ear just walking through here. Yo. Holy crap. Some big generators probably? Shield parts? One of those. Probably shield parts. Security bridge or secure bridge. Ah, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, press V to, oh, neat. Look at that. Shield room here. View area, very nice. Wow, reactor. You. Here. I mean, like a cool breakdance room here. I don't know, what else could that be? Maybe like experiments are done here. I don't know. When did Helion have camp, right? Oh crap, I didn't see that. Yo. Yo. Whoa, why you got more boxes than the abandoned reactor room? Holy crap. Yo, boxy boxes for days. What are we doing? What are all those boxes for, Fuji? What are you doing, man? You're that much of a organization freak? You need 100 boxes? Wow. Store each type of mat? Okay. Alright. Alright, buddy. Oh man, that scares me actually. That terrifies me. That's awesome. That's nice right there. That's cool. I mean, listen, if it could do it, which it obviously has tons of play, I mean, there's, yeah. That's cool, man. I would, I wish that there was an upgradable drill turret. I don't know. I guess I just wish the turrets were better. I wish you didn't get like lost in this other game when you're in a turret. Like you're no longer in the game when you're in a turret. I wish that wasn't the case. Because like this is great, but it would be cool if there was like a I don't know how to explain it. Not a turret, but like a fixed like weapon that just moved like a turret. I guess in any direction, like a gimbal turret. Like in Star Citizen, the way you mine and stuff. That'd be cool, man. And then you could have them on the sides. Like, I that would be a big thing for me. I'd like to see turrets that aren't like these turrets, but they're actual like manned turrets, like in Star Citizen. And you literally get into a cockpit, and you know you have the full gimbal, and you're able to turn in any direction. You know, like Star Wars or something. That yeah, that we need that, man. That's a no. You know what I secretly hope, right? I'm gonna tell you guys like one of my big hopes for the community is that um Star Citizen, not Star Citizen, shut up. What's it called? Starship Evo becomes this big thing and we start building in that cuz you could do all that in Starship Evo. But obviously there's not a game there. It's like you could mine, I think, and there's some traders or something, but it's not like a. Obviously, it's nowhere near what this is, and that's always what brings me back to Earth. Is the probability of that game becoming anything like this on the scale of it is I don't know. I don't know how realistic that is. But man, just being able to do all these things that we want, like I don't know if you guys saw the video of the door that somebody made in Starship Evo, and it was like this circle door, and it like opened up like an iris. Like it did this like crazy like open thing, and then it closes, and it's like that. You know what I mean? And somebody built that in the game just using logic and you know gates and stuff, time blocks, and um, God, that'd be amazing, man. Yeah, drone miners would be cool, but I okay for solo play, I get that. But the problem with Empyrion is it's made as a solo game. It's not made to be a multiplayer game, and I think that's where the real miss is, man. Like, the pilot is doing everything, and passengers are just sitting there. They're oblivious to everything. They don't even know what's going on in combat. They can't see anything. We need some of these things, man. We need camera blocks. We need more things for the passengers to do, and to be gunners and actually be able to gun without it being like this. Yes, right? Like, give me the freedom to move and shoot, and I at least let me take care of the drones. Put me in a manned flak turret and let me just pop, 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 like, that'd be fun. Some of the most fun I ever had in Star Citizen was I was part of a group and we got on the Hammerhead, and we just did like a mission with the Hammerhead. It wasn't even a big deal. It was just some combat. But man, having 8 people on a ship and everybody's got their own guns and they're like talking to each other and like, he's over here, man, that, do that. So much fun, man. Some of the most fun I've had in a space game, and it's not Empyrion, right? Like, it's like, we need these things, man. These little things that would make it so much more fun. Look at the bridge here. Whoop, stop it. Yeah, dude, that's so open, like, and that's really great, like, combat-wise, like, being able, obviously, like, you're a lot more successful in combat in first person than third person, especially with all these fixed weapons. Like, you're able to really see your line of sight a little bit better, and you're able to aim a bit better, and that's really important. So giving people that large view from the cockpit is a really nice ship, man. Really well thought out, really unique looking. All the broadside stuff and everything is really cool. I mean, big hangar, like, awesome, man. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Drone miners would be cool, or build other ships that are miners. Like Empyrion, yeah. I mean, for salvage, and some automated salvage would be cool and everything, but I more want to do those jobs. I just don't want them to be, like, annoying to do. Like, I want it to, be enjoyable and be a job that, you feel fulfilled in. And, honestly, a lot of that is money, right? It's like, where can I sell these things to make money? Like, that, to me, that's the main driver of salvage. Not necessarily, I mean, it's nice seeing the parts and being able to have the broke down parts to craft quicker. So that's a huge thing for salvage as well. But I don't know. I feel like this game anyway, like Empyrion, there's not really like the economy needs a lot of work too. Even just for the NPC stuff. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not fully fleshed out, and it doesn't feel as rewarding as it could. But yeah. Oh, here we go. All right, that was by Fuji, and that is the Dauntless Paladin. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely more economy in RE2. I totally, yeah. I mean, God, that's how I made all my money this season, was just doing the refineries, being able to sell Neo and Satium to the refineries. I mean, that's how me and Jay made 90% of our money. So that's freaking awesome. And I used to be selling like thrusters to the colonists and stuff, so that was a lot easier to do that. So that's good. But yeah, I don't know. I guess, like, when you go to the trader, I also don't like the limit thing. That there's limits, and it just slows down. Well, honestly, it just makes it not really profitable. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm not going to sit there for hours waiting for the trader to reset. And, it's just, I'm putting in all the work. The salvage. I've built a ship that can do heavy combat. I've gone in there. I've attacked a ship. I've destroyed the ship. I've boarded the ship. I've cored the ship. I've managed to get by all those bugs that make the ship move and do all these weird things. It's not a ghost ship. I was actually able to salvage the damn thing. And now I go to the trader and he only wants 8 of these and 12 of these and 13 of these. And it's like, you know what I mean? Okay, you know, it'd be nice if they actually gave us the tractor beam, and we could just tractor the damn ship to them and sell them the ship. That'd be cool. No, let me sell the ship and see how much I get parts wise and all that. Like that would be pretty cool. Something I don't know. Buying heat exchangers definitely. Very cool, very cool. Our next build here is by Scracken86. We have the HOI Legacy Experiment. Yo. Look at this crazy thing. So I don't even know what to think of this. So hold on, we've got light cannon turrets, army. Okay, we've got modulated laser, gamma, ultraviolet, microwave. We've got medium missiles. We've got medium modulated laser turrets, X-ray, and then we've got main railguns and we got decoys on the top here. We got 2 sets of decoys on each side. It's funny that these turrets look like multi-turrets, right? So I was thinking that was all like salvage turrets. All right, so all the business is in the front, all the thrust is in the back. So turrets are set to take out turrets, thrusters. Okay, okay. Oh, and then we got this underneath here. Bring you into a hangar, I'm assuming. So that's interesting too. Another cool thing about seeing unfinished ships is you get to see the process, right? Room here, all protected. Here. Yeah, okay, so we've got some spaced armor, and then we've got fiber. So this looks to be like the massive armored nose here, and then it gets yeah, it's like steel in the back here. I guess I would say like, oh, and this is Xeno here. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be protecting the individual parts, and everything else could kind of go. That makes sense. You know what I'm seeing that you missed though is you forgot about fuel tanks. You're gonna need some fuel for this thing to move. There's cracking. Gravity generator room. Nice. I'm messing with you, but yeah, very cool, man. But I gotta say, like, this definitely looks extremely original, like a lot like Legacy, right? So it's it's super interesting, man. Very well thought out as far as the where everything is, and that all this here is like protected backward and everything. Like all the business is here. So once this goes, Gotta go all the way back there to get the thruster. By then you're out of the game, right? Because you don't have weapons left, so it's for you to stick around anyway. God, I wish we had something like a magnet block or like Space Engineers has, right? They're different magnet blocks and stuff. Because I'm thinking like when I see this, I think of like a drill head or something, right? I think of like I don't know, like Makita or Milwaukee or something. They have different things. Like God, Milwaukee has hedge trimmers that use the same battery as the drill, and it's all just very um like you could just, what do you call it? There's a word for that. Multifunctional. I'm not saying it right, but you know what I mean. I mean something that has, you could swap out different parts and it becomes this different function. So what I'm saying is it'd be cool for this whole front part to be its own thing, and then the rest of the ship is just the rest of the ship. Let's say it's your starter ship, and then you have like this head that you put on the front of it, and that's your combat head. And then you might have like your drill head, and you might have like your salvage head, and you can just like dock the thing you want on it. But where it gets muddy is now for that head you gotta have thrusters, your own generator, then it's like it's its own ship, and you're behind it, you're just carrying this other ship. Whereas in Space Engineers, when you use that merge magnet block or whatever, that magnetic plate, that whatever connects to whatever, it's now one thing. Like it adopts everything, which is what's so cool about Space Engineers is, you combine two ships. Now that thrust is combined, the power is combined, everything's combined, and it all, whatever the parent and the slave between the two builds is whatever, but you utilize all that function. And God, if we had that in Empyrion, like I can't even imagine the amount of crazy modular builds you guys would come up with. But unfortunately, we got to put thrusters and everything on, anything if we want to move. So Scala, you could do that. You could tow a CV with an SV all day long. Absolutely, you could do that. That's been a thing for a fairly long time, to be honest, right? So I could dock that to this if I wanted to, and I'm not saying it would move very well, but you could. So you could actually do that. Yeah. You could dock anything to anything, and whatever you're in is the thing that's moving the other thing. Like I could dock an HV. I could dock a CV to an HV. I'm not saying it would move either, but I could do that, and I could try to tow it with an HV if I wanted to. So all that's doable. It's just it doesn't make sense, right? The only thing stopping us from doing what I'm saying is that you have to include everything to be able to dock it, and the docking process becomes annoying. That's it. Berg wants an SE designer. I would love that, dude. I would. When me and Jay were playing Space Engineers, like, and listen, that's another thing, guys. Space Engineers 2 is coming out at some point. They're doing lots of work to SE, so I'd love to do more content in SE, definitely. It's a great game. I mean, it's just a very different game, but it's great. Yeah, you could do that as well in Space Engineers. You could turn a base into a CV, and then turn it back into a base and do all that. Just be brave. Oh, you did some mod? Yeah, I love that game, dude. Okay. All right, so that is by Scracken. Is a work in progress as well, and that is the Legacy Experiment. Cool, man. All right, our next build here is by Manic Niner. This is the Razor Blight. Oh, I'm in. Sweet. I am terrified. Look at this thing. Man, look at that. Definitely nice shaping, lots of nice accents on it and everything. It is a It is a Core 9. Light cannons, light missiles, heavy triple plasma, 6 of them. Plasma artillery turrets. Yeah, this thing's beastie, right? I really like the I wish I could see it better. Oh, it's got, okay, look at that. Oh, and then we've got, oh, that's cool. So we've got decoys, but they're slightly exposed. Got our weapons back here. So nicely laid out here on both sides of it. It's almost, you know, what's funny too, like the colors are different and everything, but it's definitely giving me Scar vibes a little bit. Nice shaping though. Very secure doorway. Some nice RP there. Got the core next to the bridge here. It's function here. Some nice desks. Look at that. That's cool. Why do I feel like I've never seen that before? Is that new? The hell is that? I don't know what that is actually. That's a deco? Is that one of the new desks? I don't remember seeing that. Yep. Oh, okay. So that's heavy loading. What that? I feel like I gotta go look at this page every once in a while. They've added things here. Is that over here or something? Oh, okay, upgrade terminal. Okay, I guess I've seen this. I just don't. Yeah, I don't remember seeing it. Cool looking, man. That hell's a heavy loader. What's that? What the hell is this? Bro. So, oh, so you could just put this in your hangar and it just looks cool, like it's something that's gonna. Okay. Very nice. All right, let's get inside this thing here. Oh, we were inside of it. What am I talking about? Oh, okay. Nice. Reactor core. Cool LCDs. Access to physical access to all the thrusters and parts and stuff. Definitely cool. Are you guys doing that though? That's the question I have. Are you guys actually walking through and internally repairing all your stuff? If you are, then hats off, dude. Like that's some dedication that I just don't have anymore. Quantum's auxiliary, all encased in heavy glass. Let's go. Some that's cool. That's a cool way to like show the spacing for like assuming like general shield parts. Oh really? Okay. Yeah, very nice, man. What a cool ship. Definitely a lot of shaping put into this. It's just unfortunate that the game, especially in space, it's like you can't see a lot of the details, and you know it is what it is. I mean, if you don't paint your ship like gray, it's just like a lot of times it's hard to see based on your settings. I mean, obviously, like however you set your graphic settings. Yeah, very cool, man. Very cool. That is by Manic Niner, and that is the Razor Blight. All right, our next build is by Durandal. Am I saying that right? Durandal. This is the katana. Katana. Oh! Oh no, that's my ship from like 6 years ago called the Katana. It looks like Jay Randall stole the name of my ship and put it on his. No, I'm kidding. There's at least 100 katanas probably in the workshop. I'm kidding, Jay. You don't have to change it. It's cool. Jay Randall finding a name for his ship is like the hardest part in his build process. We have the Katana. Have RE2-2. What does that mean? Is it the second power? Like, what are we talking? Is that what we're doing now? This is still getting some tweaks. Oh, Jay's leaning on the whip. It's a whip. Very cool, man. Lots of work put into this, obviously. A lot of testing. I guess other people were testing this as well, which is always a good idea, guys. I mean, we have an entire community of people, and there's lots of really great builders. So just getting another great builder to look at your ship and go, you know, maybe this and that, like that's always a good idea. I do that all the time. I know Jay does that. I know a lot of people do that. They have at least somebody that they, you know, like a lot of times I'll throw them into Stan and I'll ask Stan or Garriman or you know, just because I know those guys know their stuff, like down to a spreadsheet level. So it's like you want those people looking at your shit. And please don't flood Stan with 50 builds. I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying that's who's been there helping me and stuff. And so, don't do that. I feel so bad. Yeah, very cool, man. Lots of hard points here. And then I think even this month, Jay Randall might have put some decoys in here. Whoa, Jay Randall doing decoys. I'm terrified. What is going on here? Why is that asymmetrical? I don't know what's going on. Is that supposed to be asymmetrical? I'm terrified. Yeah, so all that is just, you just go with it. Yeah, so just tons of hard points here for turrets, fixed weapons. What's our fix? Okay, fix go in here. So you've got like heavy 3 slots here on both sides, so 6 slots, and then you've got slots on the top. So 8 in total, I guess. Isn't that the max anyway? 8. We've got some turret spots for like drone takedown and whatnot. Seriously? Is this what we're doing, Jay?
Oh, radar! It's got radar!
Yeah.
Radar! Oh, radar love.
Yeah, we come up here. We got some. Let's just leave the lights on, man. It looks so much better with the lights on. Right? Am I right? Bring your own lighting. Small shield parts. Small shield. Please remove the little guy here before you try to put it in. I'm just gonna get real pissed off for a while and then realize that, we've got a more important shield part because it's protected by Xeno. Less important, no Xeno. So put your important one there. That one, not so much. Not a big deal. Yeah, I like the sectioned off areas. That's cool. Got our warpy there. Yeah. Oh wow! Look how tall this area is. It's just. Ooh, new LCD art for the boxes. Constructor, deconstructor. Use the ring light too. Look at you. You've conformed to the ring light. Got fusion reactors, loud bits. Or no, fusion reactors. Oh, the smaller. Okay, so 2 small fusion reactors instead of 1 big one. All right, I'm confused now. Oh, large. Oh, so you got options. Okay, that's valid. Awesome. Good job, Jay. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that you could see. Anytime you could see things in different levels, and it just adds to the illusion, right? It definitely adds depth to the ship, and it feels like a ship. You go on board any, cruise ship. Yeah, I guess you would this would be more of a cruise ship comparison than, because I can't think, we don't have planes that necessarily are that big to where you would see depths and floors and stuff. Like, it's all pretty segmented for safety and stuff. So, but with cruise ships, you go into like the main areas and you see floors down, you see lots of things. So when you do that here, it just always feels like, it feels more shippy ship, I guess. I don't know how you do it, Jay. I don't know how you do so many LCDs. Like, a lot of work right there. I'd be exhausted just putting these LCDs in, let alone building the ship. Jesus. Tactical bridge. Doing bridge stuff. Additional medium shield parts. So, okay, so what's the core on this thing? It's a core 7. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So it's a core 7, but obviously there's no weapons on it. So you would definitely need to add weapons, and then I think the shield would be pretty minimal too, right? 41 shield, yeah. So you got a couple cores there to add weapons, and then beyond that, obviously, you know, quantum cores or auxiliary cores. Definitely fully soup it up. So I would say it's likely at least a core 11 once you have the stuff in there that would like do the combat. Whatever your shield to weapon ratio is, or whatever the balance is there, 11 to 13. But I like that it's a 7 now. And I can at least get the thing in, and I can work on fitting it, you know. And honestly, it's such a diverse build that I could use this for early Xerax stuff at core 7. There's probably core 9. Let's say core 9. At core 9, I could probably fit it for some general Xerax shenanigans, right? So like the heavy plasma, that's 32k, right? So 4 of those is 120k. You get into CPU. Just doing this for my own. I know you guys. This gives you how much? 128. Yeah, so yeah, 2 of those should get you starter weaponry, I think. Yeah, I mean, if I can get 4 of the heavies with 1 of the cores, and I can get like the shield takedown, additional shield takedown, and yeah, core 9, this thing could do some pretty nasty work here, I think. And then honestly, if you're willing to part with the front of it in the beginning, you don't even need much shield. I feel like Xerax will eat away most of that, but that's fine. Like, I think that you could probably get away without even needing the shield so much. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, that's, yeah. I gotta test the sentry gun thing out. Remind me, we need to do that, because you guys in these sentry guns, like, I feel like it's too good to be true. I want to see how good. I know they're hit scan, so I'm assuming that it's probably awesome, but I just want to see that. And then I also, if they do work pretty good, I want a tier 2 version of the sentry guns. Can I have that? Can I have a tier 2 sentry gun that's also hit scan and does more damage and twice the CPU? What's the CPU on a sentry gun? Yeah, it's 700 CPU, tier 2. Listen, okay, fine. You know what? 1,000 CPU for a tier 2 sentry gun, please. And it shoots like 20 mil or something. What do you think? I think it's a good idea. I'm all for it. Let me know in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, more range. Twice the range as sentry, tier 1 sentry. I mean, okay, fine. It doesn't have to be double everything, but a tier 2, a step up version of it with maybe like not double, but like 50%. You know? Yeah, sniper round, something, you know what I mean? And then yeah, dude, then it's like, because for me the drone management is always a big problem, and it's something I always think about at the last minute or just completely ignore. Yeah. Boom. Outside. Oh, a little birthing action here. Got some boxes. Medical bay. Shower and toilet. Listen, that's why I'm the professional, man. Not everybody can do what I do. Oh, I was going down, right? Drones are worse than ever in RE2. Yeah, they're nuts, and that's why I'm talking about it, because they legitimately drive me freaking bananas. Like, they're horrible. Yeah, very nice, guys. So yeah, awesome ship, Jay. The katana. It's on the workshop now. Go grab it. It's freaking amazing. Best ship ever. I'm kidding. It's not on the workshop. Don't go. I'm sorry. It was a. It's not. We know Jay. I know. I made Jay type though. That's good. So yeah, we will be bringing this in for season 9. We will be returning to season 9 too, guys. We're taking a bit of a break. There's a decent stretch between season 9 and season 10. We are currently developing season 10 though. And when I say we, I don't mean me at all. I mean my stellar and epic admin team, content admin team, server management team. They're hitting the ground running. All new stuff. Like season 10 is gonna be pretty freaking cool, man. But it's not anytime soon. It's a ways away. If you just joined the community now and wanted to play in season 9, you have all the time in the world. So at some point we're gonna be joining back in season 9. We're gonna be bringing this puppy in. We're gonna test it out on some legacy combat. We're gonna do some drone combat, do some different things. So it's gonna be good. And you guys know what the challenge is for this month? Out of the box challenge. Brief is in the Discord, so definitely check that out. And guys, this is it. Those were the legacy builds. All these are available on the Discord, either in blueprint form or links to the workshop. Yeah, big hype to everybody, man. One of the coolest months of recent. As far as just awesome builds, man. Like builds that I could do a whole stream around. Like they were just aplenty this whole month, man. Just God, just all these ships, and then even last month, right? Like not last month, but last week when we looked at all these, some amazing stuff, dude. Really cool ships. Yeah, this is Buko's, right? We took this thing out, yeah. This is it. This is what Anvil's all about, man. Epic, awesome builders and creators and players, coming together, tuning, building, collaborating, conversating, sharing. It's that simple, guys. Great stuff. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Me and Jay, as usual. I think we're finishing the storyline Monday for Raft. Then we get into the good stuff. Then we get into the epic build-off in Raft. Who could build the coolest raft, me or Jay? I don't know. See? Thanks, guys. Good games. Appreciate all the resubs. You guys are awesome. Appreciate the gift subs. Have a great rest of your weekend. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Guild Wars 2 hype in the evenings. Anybody interested? Anybody play Guild Wars 2? Got a little group of people, and when I say group, I mean there's 3 of us. So anybody else is welcome to join in for all the shenanigans. We're doing Heart of Thorns right now. It's freaking awesome.
Oh no! What the? What? Oh no! Oh no! I'm on fire! I'm on fire!